Hello, oh, and Dale Earnhardt takes the lead. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity. Real name is not Mark. It's not. I don't know what it could be, but it's definitely not Mark. And in today's video, we're going to be ranking every diamond camo in Call of Duty history. We recently ranked every gold camo in Call of Duty history, and now today we are going to be ranking every diamond camo in Call of Duty history. Then obviously the next one will probably be ranking every dark matter camo in Call of Duty history. Then we'll wrap it all up with ranking every single mastery camo in Call of Duty history. Every single one of them. That includes World War II's gold tiger or gold cheetah and gold leopard. We'll be doing Black Sky and the other one that it's in Infinite Warfare. I can't remember what it's called right now. We'll be doing all the freaking mastery camos. Baby, you got a problem with that? Fight me. Either way, the way diamond camos work in these games are weird sometimes, so keep that in mind. Like, for example, Advanced Warfare's diamond is the only one that's unlocked in a different way than the rest of the ones on this game, or on this list, I should say. The Advanced Warfare's diamonds, Advanced Warfare's diamond camo is unlocked the same way that you unlocked gold camo in the vast majority of Call of Duties. You just have to get every base camo for that gun, and then it gives you diamond camo. The rest of these camos on this list are the diamond camos that are unlocked in the traditional way that you unlock diamond camos. Things like getting gold on every gun in a certain class, and then you get the diamond camo for that class. Also, I'm calling it diamond camo, but it obviously this is including also things like platinum and plague diamond and zircon scales. Any camo really that you unlock once you get all golds for every class in every Call of Duty. Again, things like Modern Warfare 2019, the diamond camo in that game isn't called diamond, it's called platinum. So we're going to include it in this list, but we're going to call the video platinum because otherwise the video name would be way too long. So either way, song of the day is called Freestyle by Lil Baby. It is an absolute banger, but it is obviously a rap song. If you couldn't figure that out by the guy's name being Lil Baby, that's a you problem. So if you don't like rap music, don't listen to it, but if you do, go give this thing a shot, man. It's an absolute banger. But without further ado, let's go right into it with number 19, my least favorite diamond camo in all of Call of Duty history. Okay, before we get into the video, guys, one super small, quick little disclaimer, because I forgot to mention it in the intro, and I figured it's really important to mention. This is obviously just based on personal preference, on my personal opinion on which ones I like the best. These are all just looks based. Somebody might like something completely different than me, and that's obviously 100% your opinion, but this is not ranking them based on the community's opinion, and it is not ranking them based on how hard the grind is, because I know some people might think that that's what this is based off of. No, it's just what I think are the best looking. As a matter of fact, the vast majority of these camos, I'm going to be 100% honest, I never got them, so I can't tell you guys how hard the grind is. I would be lying. So either way, that we're just ranking them based on personal opinion, based on looks, obviously. Just want to make it clear, even though I know most of you guys probably already know that, but just to make it clear for the other people out there wondering. And coming in at 19th, my least favorite diamond camo in all the Call of Duty history is Vanguard Zombies Plague Diamond. Not because it's actually like horrendously bad or anything. It doesn't look good. I'll be the first to admit it. It doesn't look good at all. But it's just boring. Especially when you consider the Vanguard multiplayer camo is just so much better. And Vanguard, and then the grind to unlock Plague Diamond is really bad because you have to play Vanguard Zombies, which is just like, that's a crime against humanity, having to play that freaking game mode. And so it's just bad in every way. Like, I hate Vanguard Zombies enough, and this is a good reason for me to stay away from it, man. Just Plague Diamond, and I don't want this, dude. And coming out of the number 18 spot is going to Advanced Warfare's. Advanced Warfare really doesn't have that many good camos because their gold camo is also one of the worst, in my opinion, and their diamond camo is not much better. The problem with Advanced Warfare is they have weird colors. The game's colors don't pop like they should. Every color is like a dull color, and so the diamond camo just kind of looks like a silver gun, like with silver dots on it. It's not like an actual diamond camo where it's like shining like you expect a diamond camo to shine after doing a grind like that. It just kind of looks silver, and it's a little disappointing. Or I don't know. Advanced Warfare isn't great. And coming in at 17th place, another one that so far hasn't really had a good camo, because realistically speaking, the camos in this game, again, are not that great. It's Call of Duty World War II's. I love World War II. You guys know that. I'm a big World War II fan. I'm a glazer of the World War II for sure. But yeah, they went for a realism vibe here with most of the camos in this game, and it shows. Obviously, realism, it's good for the people that like realism and stuff like that, but in terms of like popping and standing out and stuff and looking cool, in my opinion, it just doesn't really work. I love World War II, again, I want to make it abundantly clear, but I definitely don't think that the diamond camo in this game is anything to write home about, especially since like there's a couple black market, or whatever you want to call it, supply drop camos in this game that look like a better version of Diamond, honestly. So it really doesn't even make much sense to grind for Diamond in this game. And coming in at 16th place is by far the most non-diamond camo in the diamond category, MW3 Zombies Zircon Scales camo. It's a weird, just red scales camo. Like, imagine the scales on like a snake or something, but red. That's what it looks like. It's not animated, it doesn't shine that well or anything, it's just like a red camo. It's extremely boring. The zombies camos in this game, besides Borealis and the next one after that, I forget what the last one was there, were so boring. The Golden Enigma and Zircon Scales not worth the grind in the slightest bit. And yeah, because it's literally the exact same thing in my opinion. They don't look different in any way whatsoever. Coming in at 15th place is Modern Warfare 2 Zombies is that a word? Wow, why does that feel so weird to say? Either way, it's Spinal Husk is what it's called. It's pretty much the same exact thing as Zircon Scales that we just talked about. It is a little bit brighter, I guess, and it's fine. I don't know. It's the exact same camo, man. I just like MW2 guns a little bit better, so I think it looks a little bit better on the guns, but that's it. And now coming in at 14th place is MW3 itself, the new one, by the way. The OG MW3 did not have Diamond. Oh yeah, I feel like I should have mentioned that, but the very first time Diamond was ever even invented was Black Ops 2. So obviously there are a lot of games on this list that aren't even here because they never had a Diamond camo. Either way, yeah, the new MW3, it's called Forged Camo. It is just a silver camo. It does shine a little bit, which is definitely nice, but honestly, I think gold looks better in MW3 than the forged camo does, or gilded, or whatever they call it. The forged camo is just kind of like boring, especially when you consider like this game has some really cool mastery camos, man, and their forged one is it's not worth the grind in my opinion, man. And coming in at 13th place is definitely okay, but again, still not really cool. Vanguard. We're at the point now where it's like when you unlock them, you're not going to be mad that you have them. You're not going to be like, that was a waste of my time. But at the same time, you're just going to, the only reason why you're ever going to want these to be diamond is so that you can eventually get the dark matter of the game. Because Vanguard's is honestly speaking just like a more shiny, more popping version of World War II's camo. Again, they went for realism, obviously, even though Vanguard is the most unrealistic World War II shooter of all time. They did go for realism for some reason with the majority of the camos, and so it shows on the diamond camo in Vanguard. It's just kind of a little bland. Coming in at 12th place is not bland, but it's really weird and different, and I don't know if I like it or not. Black Ops 3's diamond camo. Black Ops 3 obviously has dark matter, and it's one of the coolest camos of all time. Spoiler alert for the dark matter video, but yeah, I love that camo. And so unfortunately, gold and diamond kind of suffered a little bit, especially gold. Gold in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was one of my least favorites. I ranked that as one of my least favorites because it's just so boring. But the diamond camo is not really much better. It kind of is just like gold, but a little bit on more of the gun, which is definitely good. That was the problem with gold in Black Ops 3 is it wasn't on that much gun, and it was shining a little bit more than the gold. But it just, again, it was weird. It didn't remind me of a diamond at all. It reminded me of like a weird golden pattern. All right, coming in at the number 11 spot is, realistically speaking, in my opinion, just a little bit of a better version of Black Ops 3's camo. It is Black Ops 6's Warzone camo, which is called King's Ransom. Again, it reminds me a lot of Black Ops 3's Diamond, where it's like a weird gold almost that has like shiny bits in it, but this one does have like these red rubies in it almost. When this camo first came out for Warzone, a lot of people actually bashed on it for being like extremely ugly and everything, and I definitely don't think it's great looking, but I don't think it's hideous, and I like the way the rubies shine. I do think the camo is fine. It's definitely my least favorite of the diamond camos for Black Ops 6 between Warzone, Zombies, and multiplayer, obviously, which is also kind of an insult because it's the hardest one to get, obviously, but it's fine is the best way I can put it. I'm not going to rock it over the other two though. And yeah, breaking its way into the wonderful top 10 spot is Black Ops 6's Zombies camo, which is called Opal. Again, it's pretty much just I don't really understand the difference between this one and the diamond camo. This one is like the diamond studs on the gun are slightly larger, and they have like this slight blue hue to them almost instead of like silver. It's like a weird, like very, very, very light blue tint to them. I don't think that is that good though when you compare them to the regular diamond. I think the regular diamond's cooler with the smaller studs in the silver colors. I think the Opal one is just a little bit boring. And I again, since the diamond camo already in Black Ops 6 multiplayer is fine, I think the Opal one just kind of falls flat. Coming in at 9th place, however, another one of the ones where it's like not really a diamond camo, but it's, you know what I mean when I say diamond, is COD 4 Remastered's Regal camo. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's kind of like the opposite of King's Ransom, where it's mainly red, but it has some nice little gold pieces in it to like shine. I actually think it looks really cool, and it's a very nice change up. Obviously, there's only a very small handful of true diamond camos in Call of Duty history. The majority of them are called something else, and I do think this is one of the better ones that aren't platinum or diamond, because obviously the other ones are usually just called platinum. But this is definitely really good looking for it. It was a hit, and I don't think it was a miss. I think it was a hit in like a first base. You know, it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't a home run, but it was fine. All right, but now we are at like the point where the rest of the camos in this list are like worth the grind, and I think are actually pretty cool. Coming in at 8th place is Modern Warfare 2's Platinum camo. Obviously the new Modern Warfare 2, again, the OG Modern Warfare 2 did not have any diamonds, or even didn't even have a gold camo back then. But yeah, the new MW2 has a platinum camo in it, and I think it's nice. It is a good combo of like realism, but also still popping and flashing and everything, because MW2 is obviously trying to go for realism more than a lot of other CODs. And so then even when they did the platinum camo, they still tried to keep it a little bit realistic looking, but I think it worked really well. I don't think it has any stupid parts on it. That's my problem with forged camo too in MW3, is forged camo has like the gun looks like lumpy or something, the way that the camo looks, and I really don't like it. But in MW2, it just shines. It's just a nice shiny, almost chrome like camo to the gun. But coming in at 7th place, in my opinion, is slightly better. It's realistically speaking the exact same thing though, but I do think it pops just a little bit better. Modern Warfare 2019's Platinum camo. Again, it's really just like the same camo. It's the exact same premise, but I do think this one looks just a tad bit better. It shines better on most guns. It doesn't have like Modern Warfare 2's platinum camo has like smudges almost on it, because they were going for realism there, but MW19 doesn't really have that many of those smudges. It's still there, but it doesn't have that many of them and everything. I just think it's overall a very, very slightly better camo, but again, they really are like the exact same thing. Coming in at 6th place, however, is in my opinion, the worst of the Black Ops diamonds. There's a lot of Black Ops diamonds ever since Black Ops 2. They all had a diamond camo, and they pretty much all of them are like the exact same, except for Black Ops 3, and that's why the Black Ops 3 got lower. But most of them are very, very similar. But I think Black Ops Cold Wars is by far the worst of all the Black Ops diamonds. It just doesn't. It's kind of just worse in every single way than Black Ops 6, and that's kind of a problem. When like, why? It's also okay. I know I'm not counting the grind in this. We're not counting the grind in any way whatsoever. We're just counting how the camo looks. But good God, Black Ops Cold War's grind was a nightmare. And so getting the diamond camo in Black Ops Cold War was also not really that worth it when you consider Black Ops 6. At the time it was fine, but now that Black Ops 6 exists and it has a cooler diamond camo, I think it's just pointless. But yeah, obviously that means that coming in at the number 5 spot is Black Ops 6's diamond camo. I think it's just a better looking version than Black Ops Cold Wars. It just shines. I don't know how else to describe it. It looks a lot better. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the OG Black Ops 2 diamond, and I do like it a lot. It's, in my opinion, just overall a little bit better. It also I do like the idea of having the gun, most of the gun stock and magazine and barrel and grip or whatever all be gold, but not taking up too much space. I think Cold War, definitely most of the guns, it was like 50% of the gun was gold, and the other 50% was diamond. And it's like on Black Ops 6, it's more like 75% of it's diamond, and then 25% of it is gold. But coming in at 4th place is the OG, the first ever diamond camo that we ever got in COD history, Black Ops 2's diamond camo. Yeah, it's a really freaking good diamond camo, man. Is it perfect or anything like that? No, but for its time, dude, this thing was so ahead of its time. This thing stood out like nothing else in the game. The shine that this camo had against any other camo in the game was freaking mind-blowing. Even when they added like the DLC camos like Weaponized 115, Afterlife, Cyborg, whatever, animated camos that looked like really shiny and nice, I still don't think it was even remotely close to as like popping as a diamond camo. Like it clearly stood out as like, wow, this guy worked hard to get that camo, and it was perfect. The Black Ops 2's diamond camo was awesome, one of my favorites of the regular old diamonds. Coming in at 3rd place, however, yeah, this is so underrated. I don't care what anybody says, the diamond camo in this game is absolutely gorgeous. It's Infinite Warfare's diamond camo. Dude, if you didn't play Infinite Warfare, I don't, and you don't know what this diamond camo looks like, and this is your first time seeing it, you're probably sitting there like, wait, what? This is what Infinite Warfare's diamond looked like? Yeah, it covered up every square inch of the gun. Every part of it was diamond, and it was like a beautiful, like, ice looking camo that was like moving and shining like an actual diamond. Like if you look into like the like a ring, it wasn't like, okay, so you know how like the most diamond camos are like, they are studded diamond, they're like, it's like the gun is studded with diamonds. This camo was more like if you were looking into the diamond itself and you had like the diamond on like a light, it was just, that was the entire gun, the entire texture of the gun. It was freaking gorgeous and absolutely well done. They did change it too though. Apparently at first it was nowhere near as cool as this is now, but still, nowadays diamond camo is freaking awesome. This is perfect. But coming in at second place is a very, very big change up. They definitely risked everything a little bit here, but it worked out, I think. Black Ops Cold War Zombies diamond camo, which is called Plague Diamond again, like Vanguard, was awesome. It was such a nice change up, something that stood out a lot on the both on the battlefield and when you were holding it in your hands. If you killed somebody with a Plague Diamond gun and it fell onto the ground, you knew that guy had Plague Diamond because it was sitting on the ground. You could see that bright purple, bright pink gun. I know what you're thinking. Well, it's a little like tacky, isn't it? Because it's bright pink and bright purple. No. In game it looks so awesome. It looks so much different than what you're thinking. It is a truly beautiful freaking camo, man. It's like actually awesome. It's literally just the exact same thing as a regular diamond camo, but with purple / pink tint to it, and it stood out and was well worth the grind, I think. Well, okay, Black Ops Cold War Zombies is kind of an annoying, tedious grind, but it's still really cool. But if you know the process of elimination, then you know that that means coming in at first place, in my opinion, my favorite of all the Call of Duty diamond camos is going to Black Ops 4's diamond camo. Mainly, again, because of the idea that it is a freaking animated camo. Back in the day, it used to be like impossible to get the rainbow part of the camo, but even if you got on like a 5 kill streak and it changed colors, I forget which one it changed to first. I think it was either orange or green, if I remember correctly. But either way, it was so freaking cool. It's literally, Plague Diamond had like the purple camo or whatever, but this could be purple, it could be blue, it could be red, it could be orange, or it could transition and animate through an entire rainbow if you managed to get, I think it was like a 30 kill streak or whatever. It was freaking awesome. Black Ops 4's diamond camo is by far the best diamond camo that we've ever seen. It is so cool, so innovative, so different. And even the base diamond camo itself, even if you don't unlock any of the colors for it, is cool itself too. So you don't even mind using it without the colors, but obviously the colors do add a total change up to these guns and make them look significantly better than anything else in the game. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video ranking every single diamond camo in Call of Duty history. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels. And I forgot to mention this in the intro, and I mentioned it a little bit throughout the video, but I guess I'll mention it right now real quick just so that people are 100% certain about it and nobody's confused. But this is obviously just me ranking them based on how they look, and this is obviously all 100% personal opinion. You could say that Vanguard's Plague Diamond is your favorite. A lot of people might actually think that. There might be people out there that think World War II's diamond is their favorite because they like the more realistic diamonds. They don't like them popping or whatever. That's not me. I like them popping. I like them being shiny. I like them changing colors, and that's so cool to me. And I think it really stands out and is a nice change up. So that's why I ranked them. Obviously, in my opinion, I'm also obviously not ranking them based on how hard the grind is. If that was the case, obviously Modern Warfare 2019's platinum would not be 7th place, it would be 1st place, because Modern Warfare 2019 is the absolute worst camo grind of all time. I've been playing Modern Warfare 2019. I was playing it last night actually, because I know in my Road to Master Prestige series eventually I'm going to have to play that game and try and get Damascus in it. So I just kind of started last night. I was just using, like, what I would do is I would go into one match and use a gun in every match, and I was going through the ARs at first, and then I was about to go into the SMGs, but then I went to bed. But either way, and in that game, I would play a whole game and I would get the gun level to 5. And it's like, at first you think that's not that bad because there's only 50 levels that you need to get before you can unlock all the camos. But the problem is the levels get harder as you go on to level up the gun, and so it was just an absolute nightmare. But either way, yeah, that's not what we are ranking these off there. It's obviously just personal opinion and just based off of looks. I forgot to mention that in the intro, so I figured it was worth mentioning it now. But also, guys, I just wanted to really quickly say thank you guys for 800 subscribers. We're at 807 already, dude. It's freaking, you guys are blowing up the channel. It really means a lot to me. The channel is going through the roof, and a lot of you guys give me nice comments or whatever, and it's so much fun making these videos. I literally have so many videos lined up. As a matter of fact, then tomorrow's video is me using every single starting SMG in Call of Duty history, and it's going to be a like hour-and-a-half long video, I think, and it's gonna be pretty fun, I think. And then after that, I think we're gonna go and go ahead and rank the dark matter camos, and then rank all the mastery camos. But after that, I think we're going to be ranking every single gun in COD history via classes. So we'll do like ranking every shotgun, ranking every marksman rifle. Obviously that'll be a big project, and most of them will probably have to be split up into 2 parts or even 3 parts maybe for things like ARs or SMGs. But I think it will be a really, really fun video to do. Also, we're not going to be doing the prestige emblem ranking anymore because nobody really watched it the first video. You guys didn't really seem to enjoy it that much, and so I was like, okay, well, whatever, it's no big deal. It was a hit and a miss, you know. I thought it was gonna work, it did not work, so whatever, we'll scrap that idea and do something else. Also, when we're done playing every game in 2025 for the Road to Master Prestige series, we are gonna be playing every zombies map, so that should be fun. Also another thing, in the mastery camo vid, when we rank every single mastery camo, we are also going to include literally every possible mastery camo in COD history. That includes things like Modern Warfare 2019's Obsidian camo, the new MW3's Prestige camos. It includes both the Black Sky and the other one in Infinite Warfare, I forget what that one's called, every gold camo, every diamond camo, every single possible mastery camo in COD history is going to be included in that video. We might even go as far as to do things like Modern Warfare 2's Autumn camo, because it's like the last camo you unlock per gun in Modern Warfare 2 is Autumn, and so it's not really a mastery camo, but it's like the mastery of that game realistically. So we might even do that. I don't know, but it's gonna be a big freaking video. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to make, so I hope you guys are excited for that and everything like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Das Vidania, and have a nice night.